As I was introduced, my name is Kerri McPherson, and I am a science consultant at the Nova Scotia Department of Education and Early Childhood Development. And in my role as the science consultant, I get to work to design and develop science curriculum for the province of Nova Scotia from grades primary through to grade 12. And it is such a privilege for me to be here to speak with you on a topic that is not only close to my heart, but one that I feel is vital for the future of the province of Nova Scotia, Canada, and on a global scale. So maybe I will just start by giving you some context into why I think that the topic of ocean sustainability and ocean education and programs such as Brilliant Blue are so important to me. So my academic background is in marine biology, and I did grow up in Ontario. So if you're not sure where that is, it is situated nowhere close to an ocean. So I did eventually make my way to Nova Scotia, which is quite the opposite. We're a small province. We have about 7,579 kilometers of coastline, almost completely surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean. And it was here that I became a high school science teacher. And in my early years as a teacher, it became really evident to me that there was very little ocean content being taught within the high school science courses. And that was super surprising to me because of the proximity of the ocean that Nova Scotia has. I'm pleased to say that that is certainly changing and has been for the last several years. But at the time, this was significantly concerning to me. Of course, ocean education does not simply happen in a formal school setting. And this is one of the key reasons why I'm happy to support programs such as the Brilliant Blue Challenge. A recent study looked at careers in an evolving ocean industry. And it found that only 1/3 of participants indicated that they learned a lot about the ocean in their primary to 12 education. This aligns with what I was seeing when I was in the classroom, and it really highlights the need and importance for providing youth with the opportunity to learn about the ocean through both formal and informal education. And right now, Canada, as you just heard, has experienced an extraordinary growth in the field of the ocean industry, with sectors such as energy, shipbuilding, transportation, ocean technology, the seafood industry, climate science, all looking for innovative approaches to develop sustainable practices and to advance their sustainability goals. With the increasing growth with the industry, also comes the demand to fill these positions with educated and skilled employees. This has significant implications for our youth. So our students are entering such an exciting time where the breadth of opportunities available within the ocean sector extends far beyond the careers that I was aware of in my youth. We are seeing new careers and technologies change the way the future of the ocean sector operates, and this opens vast opportunities for all of our students. So not so long ago, there was a much narrower view of the type of jobs available within the ocean industry. And while we still need oceanographers, marine biologists, fishers, the list of potential careers is much longer and the skill set's much wider. The ocean industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry and needs professionals from all disciplines. So skilled trades are in high demand. Fields such as engineering are evolving and in demand. There are need for people in computer science and environmental science, communications, economics. The ocean industry is diverse and growing, literally welcoming all individuals from all types of backgrounds. So when I think about the role of education in preparing our youth for this new and developing industry, I believe there's a strong responsibility that lies with educators. Research has shown that youth in Nova Scotia, and arguably around the world, value the ocean. Here it's part of our heritage. In many ways, it's part of our livelihoods. And while the inclusion of ocean education is lower than perhaps we'd like to see in the school system, it highlights a gap where there's high student interest corresponding with an area of potentially high employment rate and economic development. So being involved in programs such as the Brilliant Blue Challenge has a super big potential to open doors into an untapped industry. When we think about the youth demographic, they hold an incredible amount of power for our future. They make up about 30% of our global population, and changing attitudes in this demographic is critical to the development of sustainable practices for the future. So through formal and informal education, youth develop the ability to understand our actions and the impacts that they can have on our future. Young people, when equipped with the right skills, can become educators and leaders for change within their communities. And we understand that the health of the ocean drives the health of our land and our planet. Changes in ocean circulation and temperatures are directly tied to climate change. We are witnessing many changes to the ocean, but we also know that the ocean holds many solutions to these changes. As we work to develop new curriculum and new courses, environmental sustainability, climate change, and ocean concepts are at the forefront of our planning. Our Skilled Trades Division works with industry to develop co-op opportunities and programs to assist students in engaging with the technology sector. Over the next decade, new technologies, economic, social, political, and environmental pressures will dictate the path forward for the ocean industry. Education, be it formal or informal, plays a key role in developing a strong, innovative workforce, able to withstand changes and develop skills that will give them a cutting edge and meaningful, sustainable ocean technology careers. So through a combination of improvements to primary to 12 education and working with programs such as Build Blue, the goal to educate students on the opportunities that are available in the ocean industry for their future and inspire them to go forward and make meaningful change. So I'll finish really quick with a quote from one of my favorite marine biologists, Sylvia Earle, and it captures the importance of oceans, not only for our economic development, but for the health of life on Earth. So it's simple: no water, no life; no blue, no green. Once again, thank you for having me here to speak with you this morning. I hope that the next couple of days are fun and exciting and inspiring, and I wish the best of luck to all the teams.